Catherine from the Aberdeen Area Convention and Visitors Bureau, and I am here with Dee, and we are at SkateAway because you celebrated 25 years
Yes.
this fall. You're going into year 26.
Yes, we are.
That is so cool. So tell me about SkateAway. What is it? Where can we find you? You're kind of off the beaten path a little bit, but I feel like it's worth the trip.
It is definitely worth a trip. We are at 721 Circle Drive, kind of behind the Auto Plaza, and we're open only on the weekends, but we do have private parties and any school parties, churches, anybody that wants to, anytime during the week, day or night, whenever. We're not open for our normal sessions.
Mm-hmm. Has this always been a skating rink? Tell me a little bit about how SkateAway came to be.
Well, my husband and I met at a roller skating rink, and both of our parents, both sets met at a roller skating rink. And then in 1990, we worked at Rollaway, the old one in town. And then in 1991, they closed, and we were really sad because there was no rink in town for the kids. So we started like in 1993. We were like in our late 20s, and we were like, well, if we're gonna try it, we got to do it now, because you know, if you start a business, you don't know if it's gonna make it. And so we were like, well, we didn't have anything, so we were like, we don't have anything to lose. So then we went to all the banks, and we went through all the small business development center to try to get help with our loans and stuff. So finally, after about 2 years, we finally got accepted for a loan and started building in 1995, and we opened in 96.
I feel like roller rinks were maybe more of a retro thing by 96 even.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about kind of how
rollerblades were just starting basically back then. So all we really had when we opened was roller skates. And then we added some blades, and we only had like 20 pairs of rollerblades because that's all we could afford at the time. So, but we went to like auctions and got used roller skates, and then we had some new roller skates that we could get enough of because we knew we needed a lot. So we had no idea at the time how to do this, but we figured it out, so here we are.
That's awesome. And you definitely have like a cool like 70s, 80s vibe in here. It's basically like traveling through time. I love it.
I do too. A lot of the people that come, the adults, and they'll write a review or something, and they'll be like, it's worth the trip just to see the cool, like all around is, you know, old photo or posters like Michael Jackson, Marilyn Monroe, everybody like that, Elvis, you know.
Yeah. And so, like, when did roller rinks really take off? I always think of them as a 70s thing, but tell me a little bit about the history of roller rinks in general.
Well, I have roller skates that were from the 30s, and I think that's about when they started, but they, like, clipped on their, you remember the kind that clipped on
your shoes.
And I have some hanging on the wall over there. So the history, I'm not the best at it, but like the 70s was pretty much the disco, you know. And then my husband and I met at Rollaway, and we were in disco contests. So, yeah, together as a couple. So it was fun. But you just come in, get your skates, or you can bring your own, and you can rent roller skates or roller blades, and then it's your choice. You can play arcades. You can just skate and have fun. You can request music or songs, and we played lots of games like the limbo, four corners, shoot the duck, it's called, red light, green light. We keep them entertained the whole time.
Awesome.
And we have good concessions too.
And so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right?
Yes.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you're anytime during the week you can be booked, right?
Yes. And on the weekends also, in between the sessions.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Anything else people need to know about SkateAway?
It's just the most fun you're going to have in town. I just really think people just love it. And like once you start coming, the teenagers, they just, every weekend, I know who's coming Friday night, who's coming Saturday night, you know, who's coming in the afternoons. And certain families come every weekend. And then, you know, you add the other mix in with it, and then the different birthday parties. And it's just an awesome, you know, conglomeration of people. And I just think that a lot of people make friends, especially in the evenings. We have a lot of people from all the schools, and they end up becoming good friends.
Cool.
You make lifelong friends.
Yes.
Is what we always say.
Oh, that's so cool. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And you guys, if you want to come check out SkateAway, it's open, Labor Day to Memorial Day on the weekends, right?
Yes, during the school year.
It's not a summertime thing, but it's like great for those cold days or just, you know, those hot September days maybe if you wanted to get into the AC. So.
Yeah, definitely.